What's good? What's good? What's going on, millions? What's going on, bro? It's your boy Ryan from the Six, man. And we got my man Keith Cologne here with me. One of the boxing sensations, man. He's up and coming. Definitely gonna be a talent we all gonna watch, man, for sure. Shout out to Keith. Oh, he was just here, man. Must have bumped out for a second. Not sure what happened there. We'll wait for him to get back. But yeah, man, you got Keith Cologne in the building. Definitely, one of boxing's rising talents. He will be fighting on October 18th on the Danny Garcia card at the Barclays Center. That's gonna be one hell of an event, man. But yeah, we're gonna bring him back in here. What's my man Keith, what's going on, brother?
What's going on?
How's everything going over there in the East Coast, man?
Everything good. Can't complain.
Nice, nice, my man. How's camp going? I mean, you got a big fight coming up. You fighting at the Barclays, man. You should have lots of love in the building.
Nah, camp going smooth. Training been going good. Sparring. I've been feeling good. Feeling prepared for this fight.
Nah, absolutely, absolutely. So how many times a week do you spar?
It depends. Everything is in variation. Sometimes I'll spar 3 times a week. Other times I'll spar two. It depends on where we at in camp. But lately I just been sparring 2 times out the week.
Oh, okay, okay. And would you say like the beginning of the camp you're a little bit more busy with the sparring and then you start to turn it down as the month gets closer? As the fight
Yeah,
gets closer,
yeah,
sorry?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
In the beginning of camp, just getting sharp. So you want to get a lot of rounds in. You want get your timing back. Uh, so yeah. So in the beginning of camp, we usually do more rounds. Towards the end, the hard work is already done. We already we already know how we gonna perform, and we just staying sharp for the fight.
Word, word, man. Man, hearing about your journey and reading about you, man, going from Newark, Jersey to the top of the ranks in the Puerto Rican national team. What do you say is like the biggest thing with balancing school and being a professional fighter right now?
The biggest thing is just time management, understanding your schedule, being on top of your schedule. Um, and not being too one-sided. You gotta kind of, so to say, have one foot in the books, or one hand in the books and one hand in the glove. Um, that's the mindset. Just continue working hard and just focus on what I have to do right now. So whether that's going to school, focus, or being in the gym and staying locked in.
Oh, word, man, word. And do you think like obviously doing your schooling, it's helped you with your career on the business side of boxing?
Sure. I feel like the best experience in boxing is the hands-on experience. So actually, you know, dealing with promoters, dealing with managers, matchmakers, that's the best experience. But I mean, you could learn anything in other aspects. So, whether I'm in school, uh, you get what I'm saying? I learned stuff about boxing, whether it was in school, out of school. These was all experience that I took with me, and it molded my brain to better myself.
Nice, man. So all your wins are by KO so far. Are you trying to keep that KO streak alive, or you just trying to win by any means?
The ultimate goal is a victory, but of course, if I get my opponent hurt, or if I land to get shot, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna try to take him out. But right now I don't put no pressure on myself to get a KO. It's just if it come, it come. I'm just about getting the victory first, getting out the ring safely, and just making adjustments as the fight goes on.
Absolutely, man. I see they don't have an opponent listed for you, but like, do you have an idea of who they're picking yet, or they still trying to
Yeah.
iron that out?
Yeah, I believe my opponent, he's 5-0. If it's not up there, then it's probably not 100% yet. So,
Hmm.
things are still in the works, but I'm still training as if it was like a championship fight. Every fight for me is a championship fight. So at this point in time, it don't really matter who it is. I just want the best available opponent.
Nice, man. And how busy are you looking to stay? Like, I know we're winding down to the end of the year, but what's the goal for next year?
The goal for next year is be stepping up the 8 rounders. Start to get these these little local titles, these local intern belts or whatever those are, and just start moving up the ranks and start establishing myself as a contender.
Word, man, word. I think you on your way, man. Um, Promotional wise, are you also looking at to sign up to a major promoter next year as well, or you on this free agent streak?
Yeah, next year, maybe the year after that, I'll be looking to sign. Um, it's not really a need or like a necessity right now, but it'll definitely help. You know, as I'm working my way up in the ranks, working to get a title shot. There's a lot of things going on with the promoters right now, and the whole landscape of boxing is just in the air right now. So we looking really for that to settle down, so we can see which direction we're gonna go in.
Yeah, that's true, man. You right, brother. Like, there's a lot of uncertainty with some promoters right now, and I totally understand your whole point of view. But what do you think about the whole Dana White thing? Do you like what they doing in boxing?
Dana White, he's in the UFC. I appreciate, as a fighter, I appreciate his interest in boxing. Um, everybody got their size and their perspective, but if it's somebody that's interested in boxing and if he's genuinely trying to make boxing great, then I appreciate him for that and I'm all for it.
Nah, absolutely, man. Um, Being from Newark, New Jersey, Shakur Stevenson, your man. Do you think like he's gonna be the next great lightweight in boxing that we got?
Oh yeah, for sure. His skills is superb. He got great reflexes, good feet, good offense, great defense. I feel like he the next one. I seen a picture earlier of Terrence Crawford like kind of crowning him. I was like, that's fire.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that too, man. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. And being from Newark, you guys from the same area. What is something you could say back to the kids back there right now to, uplift the youth in the community?
One thing I say to the kids is be unique. It's a lot of ways to make it out here. Um, you just gotta be unique. You gotta find your avenue. You gotta find your lane. Stick to it. Grind. Put them sacrifices in, and just have fun. If you having fun, you gonna rise to the top.
Word, word. Man, Keith, thanks for your time, man, out of your busy day. Let the people know where they can find you, man, and watch your fight.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at official Keith Cologne and tune in to Millions to check out my next fight.
Hell yeah, man. My man Keith Cologne, man. Upcoming prospect. Make sure y'all go check him out. He definitely gonna be that guy, man. Thanks for your time again, brother.
Thank you for
Peace.
having me.